Well, I mixed up a little bit too much, but I've got a new process. I got it a little wet and I just kind of pour it on there. You can't really do that when you're floating this out because it's too watery and then it's hard to get it where you want. But for this, it seems to work pretty good. Go back on that before it dries, I think. But I did way too much. Let's just see how far I can get. We'll just see how far I can get before it dries on me. I got a lot runnier. And it flows nice and easy. Let's see if we can't do another step here before it dries on me. Just decided, I thought, hey, let's just try to make it thinner and see how well that does. And it does pretty good. Maybe I was just mixing it up too thick, but I had it like cake batter. This time I just let it get a little bit runnier so I can just pour it out of the pan. That's as runny as I wanted it. Wow. My golly. Got enough in here to do 2 steps? Look at that. Okay, so I gotta get back up on that step there and just kind of wipe down any lines. But if anything, it looks pretty good. I've got a couple lines over this way. I can jump down to this other step. Key is to keep your knife clean. That. 2 steps in one go. I'll get you in there for a closer look. Look how smooth that is. There's a couple spots, but not too shabby. And see the stuff that's over the edge, I just let it dry and then I can scrape it off. And up against the back, I didn't want to mess with that. I'm just concentrating on getting the steps. See, while you were away, I finished off these 3 steps all the way, and now I've got these 2 steps here. And before I mix up any more, obviously, I'm going to take my 3-inch looks like I've got to finish a little bit up in there, but hey, that's okay. I'm not going to mind that. I got 2 steps done in one go. Just that little bit got it nice and smooth right in there. I'm just doing a very light, hardly pressing on it at all, other than where I see I need to. And I guess this outside edge I can hit now. I should have probably let this dry just a little bit longer right in there. I'm just contouring it. This. Most of them was contoured before. I see one little spot right there. I could put extra mud on there. I did it too much. Must have had a bigger gouge in it. See, I can put a little bit of mud there next time. Just scrape off the top and the bottom maybe, or just the top. Let it dry all the way. And then I could take my little rasp to it, what I need to do. That's what I'll end up doing on that one. Now you can make your steps as good as you want. Spend extra time on it or not. You be the judge of that. This is the step we just completed. It's already dry enough for me to lightly scrape on here. Much. I'm just doing it once over. That's really smooth. I just want to spend a little extra time on that edge. Okay. Look at that. 2 steps done that quick on skimming it. Now I can go back and scrape along this edge. And it doesn't have to be perfect there. If you see just a little crease on the inside edge, because I'm going to end up caulking that. So I don't have to have it 100% perfect, you know? Is a nice, very nice step. Wow. See there? Now that means I've got just 2 steps left, and I've got to end up doing a little bit of special work on those inside edges. And then I've got to skim these 2. And I'm going to skim them just like I did this just now. Nice, huh? And then once that happens, then I'll go back and sweep all this, make sure there's not little bits. See, this came off of my pan as I was trying to put it on fast, and I might have a little bit on the steps that I've already done. See, right in there. And I've pretty much already done this. Already done these other stairs. But if it needs any other special attention, I'll do it. See, I I see just a little bit there. I was shy right there, right there, right there, all along this edge. See, here's some more right there, right in there. And I can go back and dab a little bit on there. See right in here? It seems like on the edges of the steps, I could do a little bit more, mix up a little, make that look a little bit nicer. See the edges? And then I'll check each step out, throw in a little bit where I think, up there, along this edge. I don't have to get this edge perfect all the way flush to the stucco because I'm going to caulk this too. In fact, I could probably leave that right in there, but then it's going to add more caulking, and then the caulking might have a chance to sink in. So I'm going to put a little bit more mud right up in there. And then I'll do a once over on all this, mix up a little bit at a time and not rush, you know. Sometimes you've got to rush to get it where you need to, but man, that worked out really good. I just made it soupy, wiped it on there. But I couldn't do that when I put all this down. Could I have made it a lot more moist than I did? Well, I thought I did it, you know, pretty good. I was afraid that if I made it too wet, it might drag, but hey, on whatever project you're doing, try it. You know? And see what works for you. I would caution, however, to put it on too wet on the first goes, okay, because the more water you put in, the weaker it makes your fix-all. You read it on the directions, but on this skimming, I'm not too concerned about it at that point. I've got all my other stuff on there from before, and I am good to go.